Well, I think it's important for people to realize the St. James Mercy Hospital is still operating as a hospital. What the announcement was this week was that was necessary because of federal law. St. James Mercy Hospital, after 90 days, as of May 1, will become another entity. It will not be affiliated with Catholic Health East/Trinity. It's still operating a hospital, and it'll operate as a hospital, for the foreseeable future. So, the community is not going to be left without health care. No matter what happens in this process, people have to understand that we'll always have health care here. If you have to go to the emergency room, you go to the emergency room. If you have to have a blood test, you go to the hospital and have a blood test. If you have to have, an X-ray, you go to the hospital and have an X-ray. None of that's going to change in this new vision if it's accepted as is. So people, we got to stop the hysteria. This does not mean the hospital is officially closing. It means it's becoming a new entity. And I think sometimes we lose sight of the fact that everyone attended these town hall meetings and everyone reads the paper and everyone listens to the radio. But people have to know, and this should go out far and wide, that we will have a health care presence here. Even though if you had to be admitted to a 3-day stay in the hospital, you may be admitted in noise, or you may be in joints if this new vision plan, as it evolved, comes about. But we'll always have health care here, and the hope is that we're going to get enough money from the state to build a brand new building and to house all these services. But in the interim, before that happens, if you go to the emergency room, you go to St. James Mercy Hospital. And so, let's kind of push back the hysteria. I want people to know, do I fully agree with the plan? No. I'm certainly continuing to fight for inpatient care, a limited amount of inpatient care, 10, 15, 20 beds, whatever we can get, and also maternity services. But then we got to understand health care will be here. If you're having a heart attack, where are you going to go? We're not going to ship you to noise. We're going to ship you to the emergency room, stabilize you, and get you out of here after a certain period of time. So everyone's got to understand that, and let's let the process play out, and know that I'm still, fighting for all we can get, and we'll go from there.